Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 20 online CFM game. We are now in week 4 of the 2022 season here in the Premier Madden League, and we are playing an actual user tonight, not the CPU. Everybody rejoice. We are playing the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Football. Of course, this game continues a stretch of 6 divisional games in 7 weeks for our Miami Dolphins. This time we take on the somewhat surprisingly 1 and 2 Buffalo Bills. The Bills have made the playoffs in back-to-back seasons in this CFM and have been quite tough competition for our Miami Dolphins. Of course, the last time we played the Bills, they took down our undefeated season when we were, 12-0, 13-0? Either way, they dealt us a tough loss, so we got to get a bit of revenge today. As you guys see, a lot of superstars, especially now that we're in Season 4 of the CFM, a whole lot of superstars to go through. I also showed you guys before today's game all of the players that are up for a new contract for our Miami Dolphins, most namely DeAndre Hopkins. Let me know in the comment section how you guys think we should take care of our contract situation as we are underway in yet again rainy Miami for Bills versus Dolphins. It always seems like the weather is imperfect for these two teams matching up as Philip Lindsay gets knocked down to the ground by Ryan, and that's going to be Josh Allen zipping it into Marquise Goodwin. The Bills have a lot of offensive talent, like Josh Allen, a superstar, Goodwin's a superstar, Sammy Watkins is a superstar. You got Philip Lindsay running the ball. Dalvin Cook, I believe, is injured, so he won't be showing up tonight, as you got Lindsay running the ball but not getting anywhere. Tyreek Smith making the tackle for loss. Man in motion, it's Moore, the rookie, who takes a monster hit from Caden Stearns, and now it's third down and long for Josh Allen underneath. That's going to be the tight end, Dawson Knox, who cannot get away from Graham, and a field goal attempt for the Bills, up and good. Somewhat successful opening drive for Buffalo. Anytime you can get points, that's cool, because sometimes these Bills and Dolphins games can get very gritty and comes down to who makes more defensive plays than offensive plays, as Lynn J. Dixon trying to make a move. He gets knocked down. Second down. Ooh, that is a big time pass by Khalil Tate, finding Robert Woods. Here's Colin Johnson outside. Johnson, of course, had the big game in our only other game versus a user against the Minnesota Vikings in week 2. Lynn J. Dixon, a double dose of juking and a touchdown. Oh my, Lynn J. in the open field, and the PAT is not blocked, but it's no good regardless. Wide to the left. These rainy conditions definitely are not the only thing that will affect this game. How about the windy conditions as well? Weather tonight, not great, but you know what? It's football weather, so you gotta love it. You gotta relish it, and you gotta learn to kick in them. So we'll try to make that adjustment as the game goes on. Philip Lindsay up the middle. He's got the first down. Philip Lindsay definitely a serviceable backup to Dalvin Cook, so he should be able to handle the carries as he is trying to do that, as we have Adams getting the ball. Early on, the Bills running the ball quite a bit. Josh Allen hasn't quite been unleashed in this one just yet, but they'll need Allen to make a play on third down underneath. Caught by Watkins, but Raekwon McMillan stride for stride brings him down, and it's gonna be a punt in the end zone. Touchback. I don't know why DeAndre Hopkins was there fielding that. D-Hop is definitely not our primary punt returner. Nonetheless, we take over at the 20 now to 22 after the Lynn J run. Here is Khalil Tate. He's got time, but nothing really open, so we just throw that ball away. Not gonna force anything. Live to play another down. It's third and long for Tate, and watch out, man, unblocked off the edge. It's the rookie character. The Bills trying to set up a bit of a DB blitz right there. Double edge heat. Not what you expect in a franchise game, but I guess you expect it when it comes to Miami versus Buffalo, because sometimes these games can get a bit out of hand, as you got Dawson Knox underneath once again. The Bills right now going with a very short passing game. 6 for 6 for Josh Allen, but only for 29 yards. Make that 7 for 7 for 32 after that check down to Philip Lindsay. It's getting the job done right now if the Bills can convert one of these third downs, which they cannot. Derek Brown meeting Josh Allen for the big loss, forcing the punt. And yeah, I mean, it's cool to play that, Tom Brady Patriot style of offense where you're checking it down, but you got to convert those third down and shorts. That's what the offense is built on, just making plays easier on third down as you have Boston Scott. This is an easy play. He's got a first down and a whole lot more. Boston Scott all the way to the 39-yard line. Tate under pressure, gets it off. Rashad Perriman outside. Jakeem Grant still hurt, so Perriman in the slot. He makes the big-time play. Now in the red zone, it's the Miami Dolphins dumping it down to Lynn J. Dixon. The second-year back not getting too far. Shovel option to Lynn J. Dixon in space. Oh, Dixon loses it. Tate loses it. And mercifully, we end up turning the ball over. Double fumble in one play. Tate trying to fall on top of it. I guess didn't get a full grip, whatever it may be. Lynn J gets absolutely rocked by the LSU safety, Grant Delpit, who, along with Caden Stearns, is one of those hard-hitting safeties with the Enforcer superstar ability that is oh so OP in Madden 20, as Stearns shows you right there. And it's Thomas Graham on the recovery and Graham on the touchdown. Bang, bang! All of the big hits. This one working out better for the Dolphins because it's not only a turnover, it's a touchdown. But the PAT, once again, is no good. Better. Progress being made. Still no good. Man, those swirling winds giving me some problems right now. It's hard to read that because I feel like we're getting this kicking meter almost perfect. Oh, Stearns again! Oh, have mercy on Buffalo Caden. Come on, man. Of course, in Madden, those big hits from the Enforcer, safeties that would be penalties in the actual NFL are fair play. So we use that to our advantage as the rookie Moore somehow, some way jukes away from that bind and gets a first down for all intents and purposes. It looked like we had to stop. We definitely had to stop on this screen pass. Tyreek Smith up the middle, getting the sack on Josh Allen. Second down, Allen gets it off. Middle, got him. It's the tight end, Dawson Knox, for the huge gain. By far the biggest passing play for Buffalo, trying to dial it up a notch, but Josh Allen throwing it out of bounds unintentionally. Woo-hoo. Josh Allen's inaccurate pass that time saved the Buffalo Bills because that looked like a Caden Stearns interception. Instead, third down, here is Allen. He's got the mobility to get the first down and slide down before McMillan can chop him. Now here come the Bills marching, firing downfield. Knox one more time. Definitely getting involved is the tight end Knox. He's got a touchdown on this play. We'll see if Buffalo can convert their PAT because, yeah, we struggled a bit. And yeah, Buffalo gets the touchdown. They get the PAT. They've kicked their field goal before. And that's definitely a difference in this game. We'll keep an eye on that as there's 2:30 left in the first half. Here is Dotson, the rookie, juking outside. Dotson trying to make moves in the kick return game. Dotson is right now our kick returner while Rashad Perriman is our wide receiver number 3 in the depth chart. And this is why we need Perriman to stay fresh so he can take jet sweeps almost as well as Jakeem Grant can. Maybe even as good. I don't know. Probably not as good, but, decently enough to get that big gain. Second down, Lynn J. Dixon trying to make moves. Cannot get away from Milano. This will bring up a third down and long for Tate and the offense. Minute 25 left. Blitz is picked up. Middle. Ruckert's got it. Jeremy Ruckert once again making an impact in this Miami offense. Next play, Perriman as open as it gets. Easy touchdown. The Bills sent the crib, and Miami made them pay on the bubble. The PAT. Third time's a charm. Up and good. Joey Sly, how do you do? Progress. First one. Oh no. Just when we made all the progress in the world, the punter Matt Hawk shanks the kick to the 40-yard line for the Buffalo Bills. So now with a minute left, the Bills have a good chance to get at least a field goal on the board here. There's definitely potential to get some points here, maybe even a touchdown if they can move the ball downfield over the head of Smith. It's the rookie Moore one more time getting involved at the 36-yard line is Buffalo. Malik Harrison is off to a monster start to this season. Good for at least a sack a game. Gets one there. Second down and long. Here is Allen dancing, firing downfield, wants it all, and is intercepted instead. He wanted a speedster. Goodwin, he finds Ricardo Allen instead. And this, I believe, is Ricardo Allen's first interception of the 2022 campaign on the sweep. Rashad Perriman gets stuffed by Tremaine Edmonds, and this will most likely take us to the end of the first half. One more play, potentially a shot play, double coverage. Colin Johnson not going to make the catch. tackles Micah Hyde to prevent him from making the catch. And all in all, that takes us to the end of the first half. Right now, it's Miami 19 with ball to start in the second half. A big drive here, a long drive potentially, can do us wonders in trying to win this game as Linjay. Yeah, you see, I'm not too great with that human joystick. It makes me a worse runner, if anything, as we dump it down. Here's Linjay making the catch, but tackled in the middle of the field. One more time, it's Edmonds meeting a man one-on-one and making the play. Third down, Tate, clean pocket, but down he goes. That is Dante Fowler, a superstar rusher, actually beating Terrell Armstead outside there. So pretty impressive play by the Bills to force the 3 and out. Either way, didn't really see anything that I liked on that passing play, so we end up just punting the ball. He's going to try to play some defense right here, but we have an injury, and that is Malik Harrison holding his back. Oh, say a prayer, because that does not look good. This Miami team already a little bit battered entering this game. It could be a whole lot worse on the injury report, as Caden Stern is trying to add Phillip Lindsay to the injury report. Third down, we'll see what Allen can do without Malik Harrison pass rushing. Sammy Watkins makes the catch outside, but that might not be a first down. Oh, it's not, but bigger news. Holy moly, broken collarbone on Malik Harrison. 4th down and 2. I had a suspicion that this was not a punt, and it was not. It was a fake. Buffalo has definitely ran more than a couple of fake punts on 4th and shorts in our time playing against them in the CFM. I had a feeling it was one of those times for a fake punt, and that was right on cue, as that is going to be a sack that might knock us out of field goal range. Yannick Ngakoue getting the sack right there. One of the newest Buffalo Bills. They're trying to send the edge pressure coming through, but Tate actually gets this one off to Brashad Perriman, and this should maybe help us get into field goal range. As you see, we set it up once again here. I put the same play in twice, as you guys can see the Bills trying to set up that cheesy double edge heat or whatever. As now let's see if Joey Sly can knock down what should be a 52-yard field goal to the left. Is it coming back? No. And you know who else is not coming back? Malik Harrison. That sounds like a big-time injury. So, yeah, that's a bigger injury than the Jakeem Grant one, because Malik Harrison, he's off to such a great start this season. I believe he already has 9 sacks, but he won't be able to get number 10 anytime soon, and we'll see how the pass rush responds without Harrison out there. That's going to be a bigger responsibility on Tyreek Smith, on Christian Wilkins, on Derek Brown, and whomever else wants to step up to the table, as Lindsay outside bouncing back in, tackled by McMillan. Here come the Buffalo Bills after the missed field goal. Josh Allen downfield. He's got Goodwin for the touchdown. Everybody went streaking, and Goodwin, the fastest of them all, getting the most separation, getting the touchdown, and most importantly, the Bills get the PAT. There are 3 phases to football: offense, defense, and yes, special teams, which is biting us in the butt right now, because even though we are up by 2 points, it should be at least 5 more points to our tally. Instead, here we are in a position where a field goal by the Bills outright gives them the lead. As we have a man in motion, this is Brashad Perriman looking to get some yardage, but 3, count them 3, Buffalo Bills swarm him in the action. Good game for Tate, but it could be a great one if we could convert this. 3rd down, Tate. Watch out! Double team is split. That's Ed Oliver Jr. getting the sack, and once again, third down pass rush by the Buffalo Bills has been the story where, we can't have time against these 3rd down and longs unless, but there's not much we can do. I think we blocked, 7 on that play, and we still got sacked almost immediately. So, we got to work on our protection, as Caden Stearns right now is working on injuring Phillip Lindsay. Not much else to say right there, except, man, I don't know how Lindsay's still in this game. Well, I don't know how Watkins made that catch. Is it a first down? Yes! Generous spot for the Buffalo Bills, avoiding 4th down as we head to the 4th quarter. Watkins on the out route. Josh Allen, 22 for 25, and really starting to dial it up after that very conservative start in the first half. Buffalo smells blood in the water, and Phillip Lindsay's trying to do his best to keep the attack going to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Bills underneath Watkins once again, making a tough catch in traffic. 2nd down and 7. Allen, he wants it all, and he's got it. Watkins, the money man, makes a spectacular grab over a double team, and the Buffalo Bills have the lead, and they're still perfect on kicking that ball. Remember those 5 points that we've missed on so far? Yeah, that would make a lot of difference in this game, because that would mean we'd only need a field goal to get the Bills back out right. Instead, we need a touchdown, as we missed the tight end right there completely. I just threw the ball away as soon as I realized I was late on the read. 2nd down and 10. Tate outside. He's got Colin Johnson. Oh, Johnson the wrong way. Lost it. Grant Delpin knocks it out. Once again, Delpin open, knocking the ball out. He gets the recovery and all the way to the 9-yard line. Here comes Moore in motion, fighting almost in the end zone, 1 yard short, as we have a third down and goal because apparently I skipped the second down and goal, and Lindsey's in for the touchdown. I can let you guys right know that second down was a quarterback sneak by Josh Allen that got stuffed at the 1 yard line. So my bad for missing out on that play, but yeah, we definitely got the drive ender right there, which was Lindsey in that little full house right there. Either way, we find ourselves in a very precarious position. We fumbled the ball right there. I don't know what happened. I felt like there was like a lag spike or something right there. I ran backward with Colin Johnson, which I definitely didn't mean to do. So now we are in this position here where Khalil Tate and the boys really got to dial it up a notch. And quickly, because time not on our side, and we need to march downfield and get a touchdown, which is something we haven't quite done in this second half. Underneath third down, Lynn J. Dixon get the first down, get out of bounds, trying to preserve all the clock we can possibly while taking shots downfield. That's Hopkins. He can't get in bounds, but he does get the first down. Big time catch. Tate now over 250 yards in the game. No huddle from this Dolphins offense, looking to get things moving as quickly as possible. Desperate times, as now Brashad Perriman is down on the ground. The injury bug is striking heavily right now. Our backup Shaquem Grant is now hurt. So yeah, this is pretty weird for us. So right now we have Robert Woods in the game, fine by us. We have Lynn J. Dixon, and he's got the first down. He takes a shot, but he moves the offense to the 37-yard line. Time is ticking, but right now we're moving at a great pace. Oh, as long as we can keep the ball in our hands and try to get ourselves a touchdown. No panic just yet, but of course we got to find that end zone. We got to hang on to this ball. That was the second fumble of the day by Lynn J. This is Robert Woods in the slot. He's got the catch, but I believe he went the wrong way on that one. Good news, sort of. Brashad Perriman, he is fine, so he can come back in this one if we need it. Third down and 7. One more time. That blitz outside, and it's going to be a sack for the defensive back character for the second time in this game. What a character these Bills are. We now have to go for it on fourth down with 2:30 left. Just take a shot. Traffic. Rutgers like, whoa, he's got the catch. Okay, game not over. Here come the Dolphins, getting a bit of a break. Snap just off before the 2-minute warning. Khalil Tate, he wants Ruckert again. Oh, he nearly got Johnson on the ricochet. Instead, it's second down and 10. Here is Tate one more time, looking underneath. That's Robert Woods. Good play. Almost a first down. I don't think it is. It might be third down in inches. Either way, no huddle for this Dolphins offense. Gotta keep it moving. Still have all 3 of our timeouts. Ruckert, he's got it. Touchdown, Miami. Game is still hanging in the balance. Like I said, all 3 timeouts, but we got to kick this PAT up and hopefully good. This time the wind doesn't hook it to the right, so we catch a bit of a break. It looks like the Dolphins want to kick deep, but instead they kick out of bounds for the second time this game. The Bills have decent position here, but they need to just get 1 first down, maybe more than that. Good one. Goodbye. Touchdown Bills. They go for the home run when they didn't need it, but they get it. Buffalo back up. Oh, only by 11 points. Missed PAT there by the Bills means that a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and a field goal can get this game tied up. And we might need to go that route because time is really not on our side now. We wouldn't know huddle the drive before. Now it's just straight up desperation mode, and Khalil Tate down again. The pass rush for the Bills definitely answering the bell today as DeAndre Hopkins bouncing off of Bills like a pinball. He's got the catch, but not in bounds. Down goes a timeout. So that means, yeah, we definitely need an onside kick. Oh, Hopkins actually gets it off the deflection, but not going to be in bounds. Not a first down. 4th and 1. Game on the line. Tate's got time. He's going outside to whoa. Hopkins had it. He had his man burnt, but Khalil Tate sends it out of bounds, and that is game. The Bills are kneeling it out. They know that the clock aligns. Or do they? They are coming out not only not kneeling, they're trying to pass, and it nearly backfired heavily against them. Sure. I guess they're keeping the game alive for us. Philip Lindsay running the ball on third down. The Bills could 100% just kneel the ball and end of the game, but for some reason they came out passing as we have a field goal attempt on 4th down that was hooking, but hooks back inside. So it is a 14-point game in what has been quite the eventful outing tonight for the Bills and the Dolphins. 30 seconds left, down 14, no timeouts. Let's just see what we can do right here. Not much we can do, so just going to kind of take this one out here. Maybe get a touchdown. We actually spiked the ball here on second down. We got to see if we can score a touchdown this play and then get an onside kick from there as Khalil Tate going deep. Rucker making the one-handed catch, but unfortunately that's going to be the last play of the game. Not enough time to even spike it, and that will do it. The Buffalo Bills somewhat saved their season. Instead of going 1-3, they come back in the fourth quarter to defeat the Miami Dolphins, hand the defending Super Bowl champions their first loss of the season. And yeah, the Dolphins move to 3-1. Of course, the bigger story, we have to see what is up with Malik Harrison, exactly how long he's out for, because broken collarbone, that's scary to me. That sounds like potentially a season-ending injury. So I'm praying, man, that Malik Harrison's only gone for part of the season. That's all we can hope for right now, because that's a major asset. That is our premier pass rusher. And without him, clearly the Buffalo Bills were turning up the passing game and we're able to go downfield. So we're going to have to see what our Dolphins can do without Malik Harrison for who knows how long. Let's find out right now. 8 weeks. So that's about half the season. That's not good for us, but it's not a season-ending injury, so it could be worse, I suppose. So we'll have to see what the Dolphins can do without Malik. We'll have to see what we can do next week, at least, against the New York Jets. So leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw. Subscribe for more Madden 20 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time. Unfortunately, without Malik Harrison, thank you, as always, for watching.